Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. Thank you so much for taking the time out to meet with me today to discuss Claire's reading skills and how we can best support Claire in all of her content areas and her academic journey. So, first of all, I just want to say that Claire is a wonderful, wonderful girl. She is a joy to have in the classroom. She's always so very helpful. She's very engaging in all of the subject matters, and especially that of science, which she indicated was her favorite. And but we're noticing that she has been a bit um, frustrated with the when we do science experiments, and she's becoming a bit of a distraction to herself and her classmates, because she does not want to um, face that she doesn't quite understand all of the instructions that are in the experiments that we do. So she kind of, keeps a conversation going in the classroom, so that we can procrastinate and not get to the science experiment. So, how we can help Claire in doing that? Um, there are quite a few things. Um, and I just wanted to first talk about how what things she likes, what things she strongly likes, and things that she really strongly dislikes. She says that she's reading the science text she strongly dislikes. She's reading the informational books for a report she strongly dislikes. She also dislikes reading her history text. Anything to do with text, reading, she does not like at all. Does not like at all. However, she strongly likes certain types of books, funny books, reading comics in a newspaper. She really loves that. And she also likes listening to the teacher read and learning to become a better reader. That's what she wants to do ultimately. And that's what we want to help her with. So, this self assessment is really helping us to better support Claire. She says that um, I feel a good reader when there are pictures, jokes, and fiction. She loves fiction. I don't feel like a good reader during science tests or when there are larger words that I don't know. So that is the frustration for Claire. We are here in this intervention to help her grow her vocabulary and grow her understanding of that vocabulary. It's one thing to read the words, but to understand the meanings of those words are going to help Claire in her fluency in reading and also help Claire in her reading comprehension. And in turn the frown upside down, as you will, when it comes to reading certain texts, historical texts, informational texts, scientific texts. And she will grow to like those things as her skill level in reading grows. So right now she's in a tier 2 instructional. We take her out of class for about 20 minutes a day and this is an 8-week course, an 8-week plan that 3 times a day she comes out of the classroom for 20 minutes. And then she is with a group of 7 students, and they work on vocabulary. They work on um, informational comprehensive readings so that they can focus on building the skills of understanding. Now, we found that after the 8 weeks that she did not quite meet the goals that we had set for her. So we are looking to bring her to a tier 3 response to intervention plan. so that she will be in a group either individually where she's on a one-on-one basis with the interventionist, or that she is with a smaller group. Instead of the 7, she will be with, maybe counting herself, maybe 3 or 4 children. That way they get more individualized intervention for the reading. Now, I wanted to mention a couple of strategies that we are doing in the intervention that you could also bring into the home, and that's word building games. So you might want to use types of magnetic letters to create different words. You might have a word of the day in your home, and that way she can take that word of the day. She can, y'all can discuss it together, and she can decode it. She can define it, and then she can begin to create, and this is another strategy, create a reading journal. So then that way, or vocabulary journal, however she wants to be creative in entitling it. But this is going to be her journal where she's going to put every word, that the word of the day could be called the word of the day, the word of the day in, and then she can write down the definitions of that word. And then she gets to see each day for 365 days, she's going to learn 365 new words. And yes, we're counting the weekends. And you can make it really fun, and make it the whole family. I know that there's an Instagram person that and you can probably just search this because I don't have the name of the person offhand, but she has a word of the day, and I've even been learning some new words. And she makes it fun. She makes it she defines the word, and she also puts it in a sentence. So you may want to also do that for Claire as well. You also want to maybe read more, because she said um in her self-assessment, she said she loves when the teacher reads to her. And there, you could read some of the books with her, or you can also, I'm going to also provide you with links to technology and websites that will have read alouds on books that she will begin to enjoy. Also, there's a strategy where you can have an audible book, have the actual book, physical book, and then the audio book is reading, and they are following along in the physical book. So as they're listening to the audible book, it's going to teach them the tone, the pace, the fluency of the reader, and they're actually reading the words and following along. And we find that that strategy is very helpful as well. There are some free resources that you and your family can um, partake in order to assist Claire as well. And that's the SPAN Parent Advocacy Network. And that's located in Newark, New Jersey. And they have a website, and I'm going to provide you with that information as well. And it gives many different free, FREE, free benefits to help in many different aspects, but especially literacy. So they also do life skills. They do a plethora of things to help families and students grow, and academically, as well as emotionally, and socially. So that's in Newark. And then also the East Orange Public Library, we ask our children to get the family together and have a trip to the East Orange Public Library. It's a free resource there. You can get a library card, which is free of charge. You can There volumes and volumes of books on all subjects, and get them interested in maybe going on a trip every 2 weeks to the library. I think you can take out books for 14 days. If she doesn't finish reading that book that she picked out, she can take it out again and for another 14 days. So it's not like, we don't want to pressure Claire and let her know that, you only have 14 days to read this book or you have to return it. No, you can take it out as many times as you want to in order to encourage her. But we find that our students really enjoy visiting the public library and the different programs that they have, because they also have free programs to help with literacy for our students. And then there are tutoring centers. The YMCA has one in East Orange. Also, the after school program has tutoring programs, is a tutoring program for our students in all content knowledge courses. So that would be math, that would be science, that would be reading, and also social studies. So, if she needs if she needs help in, which we do know that she needs help in science, she will get that help. She gets help with any and all homeworks. So that would be a resource also for her. So again, this new tier that she's going to be on, tier 3, is going to be another 8 weeks. What we're going to do is I will give you the report on the goal that we're going to have for her for those 8 weeks, and what we've also discussed today. We're going to have a summary on that. I'll get that to you. And I just want to say that after the 8 weeks, or we will have another meeting just like this. But in the meantime, in between time, you feel free to call me. And if you have any questions or any concerns, we are here for Claire. And we know that we are going to, with this new plan, we're going to be able to set her up better for success so that she'll begin to have more of the strongly likes on all the categories when next time she takes this self-assessment. Do you have any questions? Well, I appreciate your time. And again, we are here to support you and Claire in her academic journey. You have a wonderful day.